Here he is, he's not mucking around. He's not mucking around at all. We're not on Thai time here. Not a bad regional airport at all, is it? For the visit. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks.
Or we speak about Sally's charity that she does in Melbourne called Backpacks for Big Kids, which provides essential aid to displaced children around Victoria.
I started this charity Backpacks for Big Kids many years ago.
Hello, Sweaty Carp, Ricky in Isaan here. Finally going to take Dad back to, Konkan Airport this morning. I'm exhausted, mate. I'm exhausted. There's been so much driving. The babies were a lot of work. There's a video going around of my dad showing the babies crying their eyes out, and we just couldn't stop them crying. And him saying to my family in Australia, this is what Rick doesn't show on his YouTube videos.
This is what Rick doesn't show on his videos. Want some air conditioning, that's what they want.
So the twins were a lot of work. We've done a lot of driving. But it's been awesome with Dad and Sally here. So I didn't want it. I still don't want it. But he's organised one of these air conditioner things you fill up with water and ice. Right now, this morning in the house, it is 29.9 degrees, but I feel fine. I feel fine at that temperature. I'm comfortable at 30 degrees now. It does actually work quite well and it's quite cool. So it's just one of those things when I've got the playpen set up here, have the cold air running on a really hot day on the twins, and when the twins are upstairs in their cribs, I just have the cooler blowing air on them overnight just to keep them cool, especially for March, April, May. We're at our hottest. Dad and Sally also organised some stuff for the twins here, which I'm really thankful for. A couple of teddies, which are really nice quality. This one's like a cat. This is like my cat when I was a kid, Fudge, like a Siamese cat. Really nice quality from Robinson. And they've got a few clothes. They've paid way too much for clothing. We should have just gone to like a second-hand market or something, or just a market in general. But this clothing was way too expensive. So we got some beautiful little like dragon shorts because it's the year of the dragon. But they're really nice, aren't they? They're very, very light and very cool, which I think is brilliant too. And what's this one? Cookie. So cookie outfit as well. So yeah, I really appreciate it, Sally and Dad, of course. I've also had Sue, all the way from Canada, send some clothing for the girls, which is absolutely incredible. I've never seen Canada Post, so got a parcel from Canada Post, and Sue has sent some really wonderful clothing. So we've got a couple little outfits here as well. We've got the little bunny rabbits, and a little bunny rabbit here. It's really light as well, really nice quality. I'm blown away. Someone from Canada wants to send a couple of clothing items for the girls. And the girls are so loved. They're so loved, and it's incredible. So thank you so much, Sue. Those outfits are wonderful, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Alrighty, on the way to pick up Ross and Sally, my dad and Sally. And we've got about a 90-minute trip from Chayapum City out to Konkan Airport. I think Konkan City might be a little bit further, another 10-15 after the airport. So it's actually quite good, probably a bit less from Chayapum really. Then I'm catching up with Ant. So you may have seen a fella named Ant in the Ant Are You Okay? In the comments. Been watching me a very long time. Aussie bloke from Melbourne, good doggy supporter. So we're going to grab lunch, I think, somewhere in Konkan City. He just bumped into Frank and Sarah, fellow vloggers in Udon Thani. Consider him a friend. I've been talking to him for a while. I've never actually met face to face, so it'd be good just to grab lunch with him. I don't think they'll be on video though. And I think I'm even catching up with Jamie. So Jamie in the comments as well tomorrow in Chayapum. So once I have lunch with Jamie and that's all done, bloody I can have a bit of a rest. It's been a busy week since Saturday. Wedding, Buddhist celebrations, driving to the airport, and this sort of stuff with Dad, Sally and the twins. It's been a lot. I'm looking forward to a rest. I'm looking forward to going back to a bit of the Thai lifestyle. But yeah, let's go pick up Dad at the airport and send him off, eh? Here he is, he's not mucking around. He's not mucking around at all. We're not on Thai time here. We're not on Thai time at all. He's ready to go. We're already here with the bags ready to go. We're not on tyre time, aren't we? Alrighty, let's leave Isaan. Excited to leave Isaan? Good morning.
No, I'm not really excited. No.
You excited to leave Isaan, Dad? You are.
I'd like to spend more time with the twins.
Yeah. Well, in the future, school holidays, I'll send them over to Australia.
Yes.
What do you reckon, Dad?
Yes.
At the airport now. Jeez, look at the check-in line. You gotta line up in this. They're not checking in bags, so they might be able just to use the computer, which is alright. Not a bad regional airport at all, is it? Like, pretty good. It's not big at all. That's the biggest line I've ever seen here. I've never even seen a line here at the airport, so Konkan here, so pretty good. Out here in Isaan. And they've got the self-serve check-in, so I don't even have to line up and all that, which is brilliant. Good to see you. Thanks for the visit.
Next time.
We'll see you again soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rick.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Have a safe flight and enjoy your time in Phuket. And hopefully the Bulldogs don't lose by too much Sunday morning to West Coast. This will be up probably after then. Alrighty, they've headed off. They're going down to Bangkok, then a flight to Phuket. I'm going to go catch up with Ant in the city here for lunch. Great subscriber. And I'm going to tell you a bit about Sally's charity. So my dad's wife, and my dad's involved in it too. She runs a charity in Melbourne helping kids in need. So we're going to have a bit of a chat about that now. And if anyone's interested in helping out or got anything to maybe contribute to a charity or want to know more about a charity, there'll be links in the description below. So before Dad and Sally head off completely from our screens, just thought we'd speak about Sally's charity that she does in Melbourne called Backpacks for Vic Kids, which provides essential aid to displaced children around Victoria. Would you like to speak about it a bit, Sally? Tell us what it's all about.
Sure. Thanks, Rick. We started this charity, Backpacks for Vic Kids, 10 years ago. We're in our 10th year now of service because we found out that children in Victoria who were removed from places where they were in danger or not cared for well enough. Sometimes a child can't live in their home with a biological parent because there's illness or an accident and they need to go to emergency care or foster care, and often that happens suddenly and without time to pack any of their belongings. So they're moved, relocated to a safe place and often have nothing with them except what they're wearing. And when I found out that packs were coming from far north Queensland for kids in Victoria, I just thought someone needs to be doing that here in Victoria. And so I started Backpacks for Vic Kids, and it's got bigger and bigger and bigger, and we give a backpack full of clothing, underwear, socks, toiletries, and other things, a book, a soft toy and a blanket to kids who are entering out of home care like foster care or kinship care, residential care, to make sure they've got some belongings of their own, to make sure they've got something to hold and comfort them, something that shows them that people care about them. And these packs often have lots of homemade clothing and beanies and blankies, and really show the kids that they're valued and they're wanted. So just in the last financial year, 2023, we delivered to kids, mostly in Victoria, $1.7 million worth of aid, which is absolutely amazing. That was in the form of 9,732 packs. So some of those packs would go to the same child, but mostly they're going to children who are new to the out-of-home care system. And our packs include our My Essentials packs, which are for the kids who are being relocated. We've also got School Essentials packs, giving kids who are in out-of-home care a little bit of assistance and supporting the carers by providing basic stationery, including calculators and padlocks for the lockers, USB sticks, etc. We've also got our Christmas for Kids in Care Santa packs, just hoping to bring a few smiles to kids who are often forgotten at Christmas time, and just making them feel a bit happier at a time when it's hard to be happy. We've also got our disaster relief packs, which we might pack in a time of bushfire or flood, for example. A couple of years ago we packed for the kids in Tonga after the tsunami, and we've also sent them to far north Queensland and other parts of Australia. We've also got our youth outreach packs, which are for kids who are sleeping rough, basically couch surfing, and when Child Protection are out on the streets engaging with those kids, making sure they're okay and trying to get them to sleep at a safe place, they can give them a pack that has some track pants and a t-shirt and a jumper, a pair of socks, and some really basic toiletries, just to make sure they've got the really essential stuff to be clean and comfortable. I had experienced kids turning up when I was providing foster care about 30 years ago, only for a very short time because I was also having my own babies. But just with that couple of placements, it was clear that even for planned stayovers in out-of-home care, respite, the kids still come with nothing. So I wanted to be able to help carers, support the carers who open their hearts and homes to the kids, and to make sure they would have what they need. We've also got our tiny sites, which are refurbished shipping containers to make sure there's access to our My Essentials packs and to car restraints, porta cots, and strollers. So that helps keep sibling groups together, because it means that whoever's transporting those kids will be able to call into one of our tiny sites and just with the PIN code be able to open that up, get what those kids need, and keep them together and place them together in an emergency home. So that's really important to me, and something we're really proud of is that we are growing bigger all the time, and it's sad that there's so much need for what we do, but we just keep increasing our capacity and working hard. We have over 100 volunteers, around 70 of them are regular volunteers contributing a day or two every single week. And then we have a lot more companies, businesses bring their staff and teams to help us. And we have a small team of employees. Again, it's through growth and through the need to have employees to manage all of this. We don't have any funding, so we work hard to fundraise and have some really great help, but are working all the time to source donations, to find grants that are available to help us pay for all the bills, pay for the electricity, the rent for a space, the shelving, the transport, the mobile phones, the internet. Lots of costs are involved, as well as purchasing some of the items when we have requests for packs and we haven't got enough to put in those packs, then we need some money to do that as well. And this year already, by the end of February, we'd already passed last year's $1.7 million worth. So this year will be even bigger, another year of handing over essential aid to those kids who are in necessitous circumstances and going through something pretty rough. So that's mostly for kids in Victoria, in Australia. if you have any questions.
If people would like to get in contact with Backpacks for Vic Kids, what's the best way to do so?
Lots of ways to get in contact. We've got our website,
backpacksforvickids.org.au.
and we're on Facebook, Backpacks for Vic Kids. That's Vic for Victoria and the number 4. We're also on Instagram and LinkedIn, and you can get more information scanning those QR codes.
Yep, I'll put them up on screen.
And there's another one on there. So Ricky's just very kindly sharing what we do. Of course, Ricky's dad is a big part of this as well. And
Yeah,
has been...
Dad's involved.
Just having a beer before I go for a swim.
But we'll have all the links in the description below the video as well if you'd like to reach out in any form to assist the charity. That'd be wonderful. So yeah, I think it's awesome what you're doing. I'm
Thanks
sure there'll be a
very
lot of people here who would potentially like to help out.
Thank you.